Christie's accused Meg of using Harry's Truce call with William for spare 2's material. Christie believes that Prince Harry's motivation for airing the royal family's dirty laundry in public was for either a sense of catharsis or financial gain. According to an interview given to a British TV station on Thursday, he also revealed Meghan's intention of fooling Prince Harry into using the Truce call with William to fill in spare 2. When a royal expert biographer, Angela Levin, claimed that the Prince Harry has enough material to write a second book, which he could use as a bargaining tool against the royal family following the release of his bombshell memoir Spare, Christie also agreed that the Duke of Sussex could reveal more secrets about the royal family, adding that the royal family is quite concerned about this. Harry hasn't run out of material. He's using that as a sort of bargaining piece. He said that he's got enough for a second book. I think he could say all sorts of things about security. Things he's heard, a little row between King Charles and Prince William, all sorts of things like that, Angela Levin said. He seems to have an extraordinary memory, and I think the royal family is quite concerned about that, the expert added. Chris, on the other hand, spoke out after learning that Harry made a ceasefire with William and King Charles. Impossible. This is undoubtedly Meghan Markle's strategy as she attempts to dupe Prince Harry into pretending to be a ceasefire, and the couple will utilize this excellent material to release Spare 2. It's a forgery. Previously plowing forward with his presidential campaign, GOP contender Christie sat down with broadcaster Piers Morgan, a vocal Prince Harry and Meghan Markle critic for the Rupert Murdoch-owned Talk TV network, where he was asked his thoughts on the recent royal family airing on either side of the Atlantic. Though confessing he had never met Meghan, the former governor of New Jersey recounted a meeting with the prince in 2013 when the royal visited the state in the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy. After revealing that the prince had been embarrassed to give the governor a signed presentation photograph of himself, Christie said he felt that the royal was a sad and confused young man. Discussing Harry's decision to publicly air his grievances with King Charles III and Prince William since taking the decision to leave the monarchy with Meghan and start a new life in the entertainment industry in California, Christie said it was awful. I think it was awful. I think if you have those kinds of disputes with your father, with your brother, or members of your family, that's fine. Families fight. But they need to fight inside the family, he said. In December 2022, the prince released his eponymous 6-part Netflix docuseries with Meghan, which charted the course of their relationship and the circumstances surrounding the breakdown between themselves and the royals, leading to their eventual separation in 2020. The show broke records for Netflix but earned the couple's criticisms for its many bombshells against the monarchy. This criticism was heightened a month later when Harry published his memoir Spare, in which he made a number of deeply personal revelations about his life, including details about the private lives of his family members. I think when he decided to go public with all of that, the only conclusion that I can draw are two, Christie told Morgan. The first one being that it was somehow cathartic for him, and he's obviously a troubled young man, and who could wonder about that because of his mother, Princess Diana, passing at such a young age. But secondly, it had to be to make money. He continued, to trash your family for cash, I think, is beneath someone who's been given all the honor he's been given over the course of a lifetime. The politician added that he hoped that the prince's father would ultimately be forgiving in the hopes that a family reunion wouldn't be off the table. The good thing is, he said, I'm hopeful that you know his father now has what he's always wanted, and I'm hoping that King Charles will be forgiving. Morgan cast doubt on this, claiming that the prince's actions would prevent a rebuilding of trust, to which Christie suggested that at some point, even as a father, there are moments that you have to just walk away, closing by explaining, I will tell you, as a father of 4, that it would be really hard for me to walk away from any of my children. And if that's where the king is, it's a pretty sad place for him too.